Tonight we're focusing in on Zoom with Galaxy AI on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Ah, a baby tiger. Check out his claws as he prepares to pounce on that frog. Close one, but not as close as this Zoom. We can literally count the whiskers and... Oh look, Mum's here. Good thing I'm nowhere nearby. Go wild with Galaxy AI on the new S24 Ultra and zoom in on the epic day or night.
Get yours now at Samsung.com.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. This is your host, Debbie. Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. I'm your host, Debbie, and today we have some very special guests here in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Lori.
I'm Victor.
And we are Littlefoot Farm.
Woo! We're so excited for you guys to be here in the studio today. The first question I always ask my guests is, what brought you to Waco? Or are you Waco natives? What's your Waco story?
Neither one of us are Waco natives. We kind of ended up in Waco by luck, honestly. We, post-pandemic, wanted to buy a house, move out to the country, do a little homesteading, that kind of stuff. And we ended up finding the perfect house by chance, honestly, in Durango, Texas, which is about 35 minutes away from Waco. And doing the farmer's market was always kind of part of the plan when we moved. So yeah, we ended up in the house in Durango, and then we checked out Waco, and we said, oh, this is it. This is the spot.
Yeah. The city's really cool, the architecture, the people. So it was just kind of happen chance, divinity, sort of. I don't know.
Yeah. So you guys have your Waco fame through the farmer's market. How long have you been doing that, and what's that been like?
We're coming up on 3 years. It'll be 3 years in June. Yeah, that it's been great, honestly. Since neither one of us are from Waco, doing the farmer's market has been a really great way to just like meet so many people in the community. And after doing it for 3 years, you kind of realize some of these people have been customers for 3 years, and their little infants are now toddlers, and it's just kind of cool. It's cool to just like, be friends with all these people and be a part of their Saturdays,
Yep.
That's amazing. And with that, it sounds like you guys have really been able to cultivate community. So what do you guys do? What do you guys sell? Tell me all about it.
You want to talk?
I'll take it. Yeah, we sell baked goods, mostly like croissant-based baked goods and pie, and farm stuff like produce, herbal teas, and just random crafts that if I get bored, I'll make some stuff. But if there's nothing going on. But we mostly sell baked goods. It's kind of what we're known for. And just been growing it for 3 years. And Lori's a really good baker. I do help occasionally, but she gets all the credit for that.
To be fair, he is the pickle maker, and he makes really good pickles.
I do. I won a couple awards for pickles in the past, but no joke. But yeah, so that's just kind of just kind of roll with it ways. Like there's always ups and downs when you're especially living kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and when stuff breaks down, yada yada yada. So we've kind of both grown very quickly in that aspect of because I pretty much make and build everything.
Wow.
So, and I'm not. I do have some skills like that, but I don't have a background of like
electrician / plumber /
everything,
construction worker / farmer.
I hate to say this, but YouTube's really saved us on that kind of stuff.
YouTube University.
YouTube University. You still have to have the will and the perseverance to get the stuff done. The knowledge is there, but you still have to do it. But yeah, without YouTube, oh man, I don't know where we'd be. Not even YouTube, just the internet in general.
Yeah. I love that. And with that, like you guys are a bakery and everything is scratch made.
Yeah.
How did you guys start doing that? Or like what made you? What was the will behind that?
Okay, well, we'll start with my life story, I guess. I went to college for geology.
Wow. Looking rocks.
Yeah, I love rocks. But being a geologist was not my true calling. I remember, like, my first job, I would daydream about quitting my job and going to work in a cupcake bakery.
Aw.
That's, like, all I would think about. And then at some point, I actually did quit my job. Yeah, with no plan, but this is one of those, like, divine kind of timing situations. I ended up getting a job at a cupcake bakery. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like I had quit my job before I got that new job, and everyone was like, "Oh, are you sure?" But I did it anyway. So
Yes, because it's way less money too.
way less money. Way less money.
You don't do it for the money, right?
No, it's
Right.
definitely
That
passion,
was a true, like, I just have to follow my
right.
gut and follow my dreams here. So that was, 10 or more years ago. And I was living in California at that time, and that sort of started my culinary journey. At some point, I worked in a sourdough bakery, which was super cool.
And your breads are great.
Yeah, thank you. And then eventually I moved to Austin, Texas, and when I moved to Austin, that is when I switched into doing restaurants, like restaurant pastry, dessert type stuff. And, well, actually, the first time I ever made a croissant was actually in a gluten-free bakery in California.
Oh my gosh.
Which is so funny to think about because, like, you wouldn't think croissants
They'll
are
help the
gluten-free.
turntables.
Yeah. And, but eventually, through my work in the restaurants in Austin, I sort of, did more laminated pastries, and that's when I really fell in love with croissants. So then when we decided to move out and do our own thing, it was like, all right, this is how I'm going to, like, build my business.
Yeah, it's really hard to make croissants. The amount of croissants that she does inside of a small kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say,
props to you.
And
I
you
would
guys
never
are-
think anybody
yeah.
could do that.
and you're notoriously known for selling out at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are very blessed, very grateful.
Yeah, very
it
grateful.
Took
It took
a couple years.
We
of-
earned it, I
yeah.
think, or she did. I mean, I helped a little bit, but
Took some
we
years
earned
of
it.
building up the business, but
Yeah.
yeah, now we're at a point where we pretty much sell out.
Yeah, the first years was a lot of sacrificing of,
Croissants.
just in general, just the spending, being real tight,
Yeah.
and that's really what prompted like just doing everything ourselves. Once we got that first kind of quote for a contractor to come in and fix something, we're like, oh no, we can't do that. So that's kind of how we learned, or how I learned, especially to fix a lot of things. But yeah, we definitely earned it. And we sell out every week. We make as much as we can.
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty much
we
maxed
hate disappointing
out.
people. I hate it. She doesn't go to the
If I
market
could.
anymore.
I'm always
so.
like, what's left?
Yeah.
I'm the one that has to tell people, oh, I'm sorry, because we usually sell out around pretty early. So
Yeah,
I was
we
going to say I was
try.
there at like 9 on
Yeah.
Saturday. And you guys already had little flags in them.
yeah,
so
it's we make as much as we can,
Good.
as much as we can.
Yeah, I'm pretty
physically.
much physically tapped out for Saturdays.
Yeah, space wise.
Yeah.
So
I love that. And with that, you guys are actually going to be doing a pop-up this week. So what's that going to be
That's
like?
right,
Doing
yeah.
Friday and Farmers Market Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good because it's going to help. It was our way of trying to expand since we do sell out on Saturdays so frequently. So yeah, we'll be doing a pop-up at Be Kind Coffee every Friday morning. So it's like another chance to come get some croissants. Yeah, we're pretty excited.
yeah, they're nice enough to let us sell.
We love
at
Alex.
their-
Shout
at their
out.
coffee
Yeah,
shop.
he is very kind.
Yeah.
Who do?
we asked him and he was like, heck yeah, come on and do it. So we're pretty excited about it.
That'd be
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And so you guys will be there on what times on Friday?
Friday, probably 8-ish.
8 until we
Until sold out.
I'm sure the first couple, I would advise maybe to get there as early as you can. But I think a lot of our customers, I think, that are going to attend that already follow us on Instagram, and we're very active on sharing on our Instagram about what we have and what we're doing, and when we sell out and all that kind of stuff. So that would be like the best spot to
Find out about it.
find out about stuff. But yeah.
All right, amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to Friday. That's going to be a great addition to your already
Yeah, you
existing
get
Saturday
two-
markets.
Two local businesses.
Oh, and
at
Wednesday
once.
Wednesday
Yeah.
we're at Bridge Street. market.
Oh,
But we
shout
don't
out.
do croissants on
No,
Wednesdays.
just pie.
Just
Aw.
pie.
And
Pie
produce.
by
Okay.
slice.
Pie and produce.
Yeah.
Pie and produce.
We used to do pies on Saturdays, and then now croissants have kind of taken over
Yeah,
everything.
pie takes up a lot of space.
So now we thought we would kind of, pies on Wednesdays and then, croissants on
Ooh,
Saturday.
I love that. And if you guys want to tell me, what is your favorite pie and what is your favorite croissant?
Okay.
I need to
Favorite
know.
croissant, easy. Chocolate croissant. It's a classic.
Mhm.
It's the love of my life. Pie, I'm going to go with a peach crumble pie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and for you?
It'd probably be the Queen Amande
Ooh.
for the croissant, which is an old classic French croissant. It's very simple with it's got like a caramel crust and kind of a gooey center and a little sea salt on the top. And then for pie, what did you say for pie?
I said peach crumble.
I wasn't paying attention. Peach crumble?
You weren't paying attention.
No. Probably the blueberry lemon.
Oh, that is your
Ooh.
favorite
Yeah,
pie, yeah.
that is.
Yeah, it's blueberry on the bottom and then like a lemon.
Ooh, I'm a lemon girl.
Yeah,
So I
it's
love
good.
lemon poppy seed. I love lemon pie, lemon tarts, lemon squares, all the
Lemon's
things.
good.
And it's like summery, so like it fits the vibe.
Yeah.
So you guys are already filling up. So Wednesday night farmers market, Fridays at Be Kind, and then Saturday. And I hear you guys have plans for even more expansion. Tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, hopefully. We're in the very, very beginning stages of looking to open up a bakery.
Bakery,
Whoop, whoop.
Bakery, cafe,
Whoop, whoop.
possibly. Yeah, we're
possibly.
depending on the space and
Yeah.
how it all works out, if
Yeah.
it works out. But I think Victor can talk more about it because he's more he's got
He's
more brains than I
logistics.
do. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the numbers guy, so he's the one that will figure out if it's actually doable.
I guess the overall kind of feel of the bakery we want to be in Central Waco. And the name of the bakery would be Neighborhood Bakery, and it would just serve as a cornerstone in whatever neighborhood we end up in. And we would kind of like focus on serving the immediate community and our existing customers and kind of build it from there. But the overall plan is to open that bakery, and I guess it just depends on the spot what kind of other stuff we have. There's plans for like a cafe style thing where we do sandwiches with fresh bread and fresh sliced
Ooh.
meats.
Yeah, we feel like that makes sense.
Talked a little bit about pizza maybe, but that's
Ooh.
still
He
open.
wants pizza.
He's like, this
And-
is for me personally.
Maybe. And breakfasty stuff, because there's already the croissants and stuff. I think people already know.
We need
kind of
more
the
breakfast
croissant-
places.
the
I was going to say,
croissant
there's
stuff,
not
but
enough.
Yeah.
breakfast and lunch would be the primary focus at first, and then if there was enough customers to support dinner and stuff like that, we would definitely consider staying open later. But
yeah.
opening a bakery, everything's baked for us. Everything's baked fresh, so there's a nighttime team involved in the bakery that would be overnight baking. So that kind of dictates like the logistics of our hours and what we kind of serve, and it also depends on the space we end up in. But yeah, serving the immediate community, and I'm sure people will come in from all over like they do at the market, and then kind of seeing what we can do from there as far as like using that bakery to be a centralized commissary for our other businesses, so to speak. Maybe we open up this bakery and then open up another sandwich shop down the road, or in Hewitt, or in Woodway, or in Belmead, or another one in Waco. Maybe do a pie shop. Maybe do like a burger place, a Dariette with soft serve and milkshakes and
That's what I
burgers
need.
That's
and,
his other dream.
and French fries. There is a place called a Dariette in
Ooh.
Dallas. That's was pretty cool, but it was just kind of an old fashioned burger place, kind of like Health Camp.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
But, it'd have to make sense. We're not gonna
Yeah.
bust up and build a Dariette next to Health Camp, of course. But I think there's a lot of room in Waco for high quality. I think customers are now especially want something less mainstream and more high quality. You see that even the HEB, like, not to sound like pompous or something, but in Austin there's Central Market, which is HEB owned. There's Whole Foods. Yeah, there's all those places with I guess more local and higher quality food. And even you go to the small towns now, or smaller cities like Waco or Temple or Belmead or anything like that, and you're seeing more of that stuff in just the regular HEBs.
Yeah.
So I think people are kind of figuring out, wow, this is worth a little bit extra. This is the quality, and that's kind of what we want to bring is high quality, fresh baked goods, and have like all of our kind of food and businesses be like that. So
I love that. And what would you say is your overall mission?
Oh, what is our mission?
to serve the community.
Yeah.
That's
That would probably be it.
I mean, that's all. We're in this. We're in the service industry, so we're here to serve. We're here to serve the community, and there are customers, and we do this. There's small margins. You don't make a ton of money having one restaurant or one bakery. You're not going to become a millionaire making food.
Nobody makes croissants from scratch because they think they're going to be a millionaire.
And the way we do it, it's kind of like all scratch. So there's a lot of labor and a lot of love into it. So the majority of it is passion based and it's art. So it's like as artists, that's our whole intention is to serve the community that we're in.
Yeah.
So
I love that. Well, that's absolutely amazing. With that, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
And now for a word from our sponsors. Hey, I'm Blair.
And I'm Brittany. And we're the host of
By the Cover Podcast.
We cover everything from mysteries, thrillers, romance, chick lit, and even some smut.
Don't forget the smut.
Yeah.
We're so excited to get this thing going and share this with you guys. We've been talking about this for months, and it's finally happening.
Yes.
Special shout out to Rogue Media for helping us with this.
For sure. You can find us on Instagram at bythecover_podcast.
You can also find us on Facebook and TikTok, so don't forget to give us a follow on those too also.
And we are so excited to dive into some of our favorite books and share those with you.
We can't wait. Hope you love it.
Hi, this is Sarah,
and I'm Carter,
and this is Some of Our Thoughts.
We're two Southern sommeliers, and we want to share everything we love and know about wine. We started hanging out during quarantine and cooking and drinking and listening to music, and we just thought this would be a great way to bring everything we know to you guys.
We will make wine knowledge and food pairings easy and approachable. So put on your favorite vinyl, grab your favorite glass of wine, tune into our show, and let's have some fun.
Wine and vinyl. So check us out on roguemedianetwork.com or wherever you get your favorite podcast. We'll be talking about a lot.
And now, back to the episode.
And we're back. So we were just talking about your beautiful mission of serving the community, and I really think that's shown through your work and what products you create. And I know you said that it's done with a lot of labor and a lot of love. So I guess your secret ingredient could be love, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I love that. Well, with that, one of the questions I always love to ask when we get back from break is, what would you guys like to see more of in Waco? It sounds like you guys really want to grow, want to expand, want to give back into our community.
Yeah. We would love to see, I think, more mom and pop shops.
More mom and pop shops for
up.
sure.
There's unfortunately
so
many
much space here.
Yeah, so many vacant properties when you drive down like Austin Avenue, and we would just love to see it filled up with like all sorts of local businesses. I think.
Yeah,
that'd be absolutely beautiful.
Waco, I think it's in that. That's kind of the phase it's in right now. Like it's, from what we hear, at least from local natives, that it's like growing and growing and growing. So now it's kind of the time to try to support the local businesses to like opening up, because otherwise then you just get more Starbucks. We all love Starbucks, but
I think we're good.
Yeah, we have one is enough.
I mean, maybe a Trader Joe's, that might be nice.
Oh yeah. you know what? Yeah, definitely even a Central Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, HEB. Central Market.
Come on.
If you're listening.
We only have like 6 HEBs. We can have one. Come on.
A smaller one would be fine.
Aside from Central Market and Trader Joe's.
I love that. But yeah, I definitely just want a Trader Joe's. That's on my list.
Yeah.
But also more mom and pop. So, but I feel like that's hand in hand, of course.
Do you want to know a secret? Like 2 years ago, you can go on the Trader Joe's website and like submit a request for a location, I've done it.
We just
for
do it.
Waco.
Everybody go on the Trader Joe's website, type in, come
Yeah,
to
you can
Waco.
suggest where they should open up.
Just do it. We'll just all spam them, and then they'll have to open one here.
Yeah, HEB too. The Central Market, the HEBs
Yeah,
are
that's
always
true.
super full,
That's true.
right? And then I keep seeing more and more Central Market stuff in the, especially the
Like
Valley,
and the ones
on the shelves. So maybe they are testing it right now.
So we'll see. Maybe they'll come to Waco soon. But also, why do you guys think it is so important for you to be in Waco right now?
Do you want to face that?
Well, I guess, yeah. We've just built a community around us in Waco as far as the business goes. And we feel like we owe it to our current customers and our future customers, because Waco really has helped us live, like just at the market. So we it's really hard just to survive off of 1 day a week, but we're doing it. And the intention was to kind of, put all of our efforts into growing this business. So that's what we've been doing for the past 3 years.
I love that. And that's beautiful. Going right into we're already halfway through 2024. What are some of your goals by the end of the year? Be quantitative, qualitative.
I can't believe we're almost halfway through 2024.
I know.
To be honest.
Yeah.
It's only beginning of April.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, our first goal was expanding. So doing this pop-up on Friday, I think is going to be really exciting. And then we're really starting to put more effort into actually potentially opening up a bakery. So we're kind of like not, let's see, how do I say this? We're not like attached to the outcome if it happens or not. We would love for it to happen, but
Yeah, we really don't.
we're exploring it to see where it goes.
Yeah.
So by the end of the year,
Who knows?
maybe we'll
I
have
guess
something.
the way we operate is we don't really push really hard on. We just let kind of the universe, I guess you would say, dictate what
Yeah.
we don't try to take too much.
Yeah, for example, with this pop-up, I think is happening like at the right time. Like now we're at a point where we're too busy on Saturdays.
Right.
So I think Fridays are going to be great.
Right.
If we would have tried it last year, maybe it wouldn't have been so popular,
Right. Exactly. So we just kind of let it, like Bruce Lee, just water. Just fit in where you fit in, sort of thing,
Yeah.
and don't try to push too hard.
Yeah.
Because when you push in too hard, you get a lot of pushback, which makes, especially in a business, kind of a little harder to be successful, I guess. But yeah, we hope to like have a more concrete
Yeah, maybe a more concrete
timeline on the bakery.
timeline or plan. Yeah.
Our plan, yeah. Right now, we're just kind of scoping out locations and then kind of figuring out the business forecasts and all the numbers and make sure that we can forecast it as accurately as possible so that we can be sustainable, because we definitely don't want to open up something too big and not be able to survive, or open up something too small and not be able to grow to the demand, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
tricky.
I could not imagine what that looks like on the back end of
Yeah.
things.
Unfortunately, also bakery equipment is so expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not. The build out of a bakery kitchen is definitely 2 to 3 times as much as far as equipment goes than just like a typical short order kind of restaurant. Yeah, so the equipment and then the kitchen build out is our biggest concern. So we're kind of looking for a second generation restaurant, something that's open and closed, that kind of gives us a good starting point. But
Who knows?
who knows? If the numbers work, the numbers work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, again, it sounds like you guys have really just created a community and really just want to make this happen and be able to give back to it. Is there anybody you guys would like to shout out that's helped you along this journey or has really helped you, do what you guys do best?
I would say probably a big shout out to the farmers market.
Oh yeah,
So everybody who
Bethel.
works
Bethel?
there, Bethel, of course. We love Bethel.
and the volunteers
Yeah, all the volunteers.
and Craig,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
porter.
Yeah. And pretty much the whole farmers market community. If you've ever come to the farmers market, thank you.
Yeah, customers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we've pretty much done this all by ourselves. So
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of bootstrap.
a lot of real authentic bootstrapping. And our parents, they're always there supporting us as far as like, just a little here and there type of things. But that's it, really.
Yeah.
Customers,
and we have to shout out Littlefoot.
Yes.
Oh, the
Littlefoot.
cat.
My
Yes,
cat,
we can't
Littlefoot.
forget the namesake.
The namesake of Littlefoot Farm.
We can't forget him.
Yes. I don't even really remember how we landed on Littlefoot Farm, but
I do. She comes up with all the names.
we've
Everything
had a lot of names before we actually landed on a name.
project we start from Farm Down Yakitori to the farm, Littlefoot Bakery, neighborhood bakery. She comes up with all the names. But I think Littlefoot was the cat, and then more like just our operation having
Little footprint.
little
Right.
footprint.
Little footprint,
Yeah,
yeah.
we try not to use any one-time use plastics. We're more paper-based kind of business, and we'll always be like that. We'll never have styrofoam cups. We'll try to use the least amount of plastic as we can. Our farming is like all natural, organic, mostly pesticide-free. So compost, like that type of low-impact farming. So that's just kind of where the name, it all just fit together.
See, I love that.
Yeah. And you know what? I just remembered we were calling it Foot's Little Farm at first, and then I think we said, okay, Littlefoot Farm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so adorable. I love that. And of course the cats, I'm a cat mom myself.
Yes,
so
we love
I
cats.
make cats right here.
Oh,
so
I have a cat tattoo here.
oh my gosh. Meant to be. But that's so cute. And that's just beautiful, bringing your family into it, bringing like your mission into your name, and then just making it into something bigger. With that, what is some advice you guys would give to someone else wanting to do their dream?
Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Do
I
it.
have always followed like my gut instinct from way back, quitting my job and deciding I want to go work in a bakery, and it's all worked
Look
out.
at you now.
It takes a lot of work sometimes. Sometimes things do work out, sometimes things don't, but
The best advice, you never fail unless you quit, right?
Ooh.
So
true.
you have to, it can't all be dream, though. You have to figure out kind of
that's true.
how much it costs, how much it makes, and you have to follow like kind of the financials of your dream as well, because
Yeah, get yourself somebody who knows how to do that.
I mean it's easy math. I mean you just have to you just have to do like you just have to figure out the financial part.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's how the world works. So if your dream costs too much money,
Too
you
bad.
got to reorganize your dream a little bit, and you keep working it until it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, maybe it won't work, and that's okay. Move on to the next thing.
Well, I like that you said it's an art. Like that's
Yeah.
what people do with art. You make it, you work it, you make it
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
You make it happen, right? And sometimes stuff doesn't work out, but you just keep going. Like you said, you don't fail until you quit. It's hard work. I mean, anything is hard work.
Yeah.
But anything you do,
But you'll
for yourself
regret
is
it if
hard.
you don't
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Like, even if for some reason the farmer's market didn't work out, I would still be making croissants out of my house.
Yeah.
It's just something I'm always
I would
gonna
find
do.
people to feed.
Yes.
Even in our early months, especially, we were like, ooh, could we do this? Ooh, maybe we should get part-time jobs, or maybe, get some more revenue streams coming in. And we just said, no, we're dedicating ourselves to this because eventually it will work. And it always, in my experience, as long as you don't quit, eventually it might
Eventually it
take
works
years,
out, yeah.
eventually, because you're just putting all that effort into it, effort. So, and there's always ups and downs, no matter how, because we come from quite an extensive culinary background. I do, and she does. So, and I've managed millions and millions of dollars of revenue through restaurants. So I kind of had but that's part of the process, is that.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't be
No,
as successful now if we didn't have
Yeah.
all
that
that
experience.
training.
We definitely
Yeah.
trained. We're definitely went through
I
extensive
mean, you
training.
can still do it,
so.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
University.
Yeah.
You can figure it out.
You just have to
but-
have the will. If you
But
want to
our
do something, learn it.
our whole
Yeah.
background definitely helped
I love
to
that.
get here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are, it says it's up and downs, but I feel like you guys are on a wonderful trajectory.
Thank you.
And you guys were actually just in an article by Texas Monthly. So what was
Oh,
that
yeah.
like?
That's
Tell
so
me about
exciting. a local writer, Angelica. She interviewed us and wrote a great article in Texas Monthly. You can find it online. I think you just Google Texas Monthly Littlefoot Farm.
Yeah, you could probably look up Littlefoot Farm Waco, and we'll probably Google Littlefoot Farm Waco, and all of our stuff is right there at the top, I think. So.
It's like a good little background if you wanted to learn a little more about us.
Get a little more deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're very sorry if you come and we're sold out.
Yeah, sorry.
I hate it. I hate telling people no, but it's just what it is right now. It's literally all we can do. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're trying.
Hey, that's the best you can do.
That's the best we can do.
And of course, give us where we can find you, find more information about you. How can we support you?
I guess the most info about us would be on Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
So look up little_foot_farm, and that's our main page.
Right.
You find us Wednesday night at the Bridge Street Farmers Market, which is over at the Bridge Street Plaza.
Yep.
That's 5 to 8.
5 to 8, yeah.
5 to 8. Friday mornings at Be Kind, their Washington Ave location, and then Saturday mornings at the Farmers Market, which is right in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, if you just Google Littlefoot Farm Waco, our Instagram comes up, and that's kind of what we use. It's free. I know there's social media, some people, but it's free. And honestly, we had a website, and we didn't have very many impressions. It wasn't worth paying for, so we can operate through Instagram. You can start an Instagram and only follow us.
That's it. It's the main.
We don't spam, really. We just talk about what we're doing. But
and there's some
don't try to sell you anything.
Beautiful videos of pastries, and I just scroll and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want all of these. These are gorgeous. Okay, I want that one.
Thank you. It's working.
It's working. The mastermind plan. But yeah, with that, is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, just gratitude. Thanks for coming and visiting us at the market and supporting our business.
Yeah.
All right. We're so looking forward to it. It's going to be an amazing week. It sounds like you guys have so many amazing plans and really just have a heart for our community. And I can't wait to see what that looks like and how that manifests for you guys in the future. And I hope everybody goes out and gets some amazing pastries and quit buying out all Pop-Tarts because those are mine. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I plan to have Pop-Tarts on Friday, so now you get a second chance at the Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Second chance.
And Be Kind has really good coffee as well.
Yes,
so.
make sure you
Churro latte all the way.
Them, supporting us.
But yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Well, thank you again for your time. I appreciate you guys for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Find us everywhere on all social media platforms, KNOW_Waco. Check us out at roguemedianetwork.com, and we're on YouTube under Rogue Media Network. Check out nowaco.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.